Yes, very good morning student. This is your class for accountancy and we are going to start our book number 3 and lesson number 10, chapter number 10, that is related to financial statement of a company. So first of all, let's get about the thing that what are financial statements. So financial statement is something that include your trading account, your profit and loss account, your balance sheet, or we can say simply that financial statement is the statement that include all your financial position, the information about your financial position for a particular year. Okay, we also know these by the name of financial records. As per section 129 of the Companies Act 2013, financial statement shall give a true and fair view of the state of affairs of the company or companies complying with the accounting standard notified under section 133. Under 133, there are some accounting standard given to us and we should make our accounts according to that standard, and these should give true and fair position. This is said by the Companies Act 2013 and shall be in the form or forms as may be provided for different class or classes of companies in schedule 3. So it must be according to the format that is given in the schedule 3. Okay. So these were about financial statement. Now let's check what are the schedules what are the formats given in schedule 3. So here is given the new format of balance sheet. This is on page number 10/4. Okay. So you have to prepare balance sheet now in this format. From now onwards, you will prepare balance sheet in this format. Firstly, you will dictate your equity and liabilities. Then your things will be same. First will be your shareholder fund, under that share capital, reserve and surplus, and money received against share warrants, and everything else will be same. But here you have to give note for your calculation. If you have calculated, made working note for something, then you should have to give proper note, like this is under working note 1, this is under working note 2. Then you will show here the current reporting periods, matlab the current year's figures. How much was the share capital for current year? And here you will show the same thing for the last year. How much share capital was for the last year? Okay. Afterwards, you will show your current liabilities. Okay. After showing your current liabilities, you will do the total of liabilities side here. Okay. In the end of the total, you will give second heading, that is about assets. In assets, you will show your non-current assets as well as current assets like you do in the earlier balance sheet. But as you all know, for adjustment or for working note, you will give a particular numbering here, and afterward you will show the current year balance and the previous year balance in the next column. And in the end, you will total these assets also. And last thing is you will check that this total and this total is equating or not, which means the total of asset and liability is equal or not. If the total is equal, then your balance sheet is right. Otherwise, you will have made some mistake over there. Okay. Now you will have to learn each and every item that is given in your balance sheet along with the notes to the balance sheet. Why? Let me tell you why you need to learn all this, because in your paper you will get question like this. Some items will be given to you and you, according to your balance sheet which you have learned, will provide heading and subheading of that particular thing. Like plant and machinery will be shown in non-current asset under tangible asset. Okay. You will have to give these two things, heading and subheading. So for that you need to learn the whole of the balance sheet. So in the in the 10th chapter, you just need to learn the balance sheet and that's it. Nothing else is included in your syllabus, and that is only concerned with that also. Okay. Here on 10/26, you can also see the format of profit and loss account. Okay. Here you get the revenue from operation, other income, which means you will write the total revenue, whatever you get, incomes and profits. Afterward, you will deduct the expenses from it and you will get the profit before tax. Afterwards, you will deduct the taxes and get profit after taxes. Similar is the thing, you will give notes, and afterward current year figures, previous year figures. That's it. Okay. You need to learn the format of profit and loss also, because from there also heading and subheading can be asked. The next thing is in the chapter number 11, financial statement analysis. In that you have to study about the meaning of financial statement analysis, objectives and its importance and limitation. That's it. Okay, so first of all, what is the meaning of financial analysis? So whenever you are analyzing and interpreting some conclusion over there from the financial statement, that is known as financial analysis. In it you are going to get about the financial strength and weakness of the firm. How? By establishing relationship between the items of balance sheet, profit and loss and other operative data, which means you are studying all the data in very much depth so that you can find out some conclusion, some interpretation over there that what is the strength and weakness of your firm. Okay, this all will be on the basis of balance sheet, profit and loss and other data. Okay, this is financial analysis, analyzing the financial statements, that's it. Okay. Next is why we should prepare these financial statement analysis, or why we do analysis of financial statement. So first is to know the profitability, how much profitable our business is. Okay. Behind that we also compare the profit with the cost. So for that we need to do the analysis of the statement. Next is knowledge of security and solvency, how much secure our business is, are we safe on this much profit or not, are our investments safe or not. We get to know all these things by analyzing the financial statement. Next is we get knowledge of financial position, that how much strong our business is or how much weak our business is and why our business is weak, what we need to do, all this is known in financial statement analysis. Also we get to know the efficiency of the managerial staff, are they doing their work in a efficient way, if not then why not, who need to be removed, who need to be promoted, all these things are discussed here. Next is to know the trends of the business. You will compare current year data with the previous year data and then get to know what are the trends, how much sales we have made in the last year and in the current year, how are the trends going on. This will be known by analyzing the financial statement. Next is knowledge of capability of payment of interest in dividend, that are you able to pay interest on dividend on a good rate or not. This will be based on some calculation of ratios that are done in financial statement analysis. Next is comparative study with some another organization. You can only do comparison if you are analyzing the statement, because analysis tool, one of the analysis tool is comparative balance sheet. So you can compare their your balance sheet over there to provide useful information to the management, because now management is getting to know where they are weak on, so they can get their strength over there, they can build up themselves on these weakness. Alright, so by all this points you get to know the need or the purpose or the objective of making the financial analysis. If there is a need of all these things, so these all will become the importance of the financial statement. Same point will be there, you just need to change the language. Okay, I am only discussing here the topics that are included in your syllabus for unit 4. Okay, so I am skipping some topics, don't worry about that. Now come to page number 12/3. Here is your comparative balance sheet. Now you know about how to make balance sheet. Just check the format of how to make comparative balance sheet. You will write previous year balance, then current year balance, and how much change is there, increase or decrease. How will you find out? Current year minus previous year, B minus A. Okay, and in the end you will find out the increase or decrease percentage. Okay, increase or decrease percentage. And one thing, the total percentage will be 100. The total percentage will be 100 in both the cases, in the assets as well as in the liabilities. And from here you can check each and every items increase or decrease, or you can compare whole of your balance sheet with the previous year data. Okay. Next is the common size statement or the common size balance sheet, that is on your page 12/15. What is common size balance sheet? Look, basically you will make a balance sheet over there and then you will write the previous year and current year amount. But these amount differs from each other. How? Because the total is not the same, proportion is not the same. So you will make the proportion same. How can you make the proportion same? By getting the percentage of it. Okay, by dividing it, by converting it into percentage, the total of both will be 100. So you will get a better comparison over there when you will have a common base for that, and you will create common base as 100% for both assets and liabilities. Okay, this is how you will make common size balance sheet. You just need to go through some points over there, because from this chapter you are going to have MCQs. Okay, so in MCQ they can't put you numerics of this question, this section, because these numerics are very much lengthy. Look, there are 4 tools for financial analysis. The first is comparative statement, second is common size statement. We have discussed about that. Afterward, the ratio analysis and the cash flow statement. These are very important from your examination point of view, because from there these 2 points you are going to face a lot of questions. So we will discuss it in in the next class in very much detail we will get to know about each key point of this chapter. Okay, that's enough for today. Have a very good day. Just go through these points, these chapters, read the theory section, because these all chapters are related to your theory. Nothing numerical is given over there till 13th chapter. So cover these chapters. Okay, have a good day.